Hello everyone, my name is Beansprout, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Today we're going to be covering this new indie game called Angerfoot. But before this video begins, remember to like and subscribe to help us reach that goal of 10,000 subscribers. And while you're at it, you can also check out my merch store. The store has a great variety of different clothing items and accessories that I think my viewers would really like. But anyway, back to the video. This game's just had a early access demo put up on Steam, which consists of 10 levels, and I've really enjoyed it. It was about an hour long, and like I said, 10 levels, and I loved every second of it. It's one of the best indie games I've played as of recent, and as you know, I like myself a first-person shooter, and this game did not disappoint. Indie first-person shooter games are typically very good, and I've enjoyed nearly all of them that I've played. Some examples of these would be Dusk, Ultra Kill, Fest, Turbo Overkill, and more. And yes, I do intend to make a video on Turbo Overkill, I just haven't got around to it yet. But yeah, Angerfoot is brilliant, and it's got a lot of really cool features that I'd like to talk about. But first of all, where is this game set? Well, I don't know, but from the looks of it, it's probably Glasgow. As you go through these rundown flats, fighting enemies that appear to be animals dressed as roadmen. This is honestly one of the most British looking games I've ever seen. They all have puffer jackets on. It's amazing. But apart from that, let's move on to the gameplay, because the gameplay is really solid, alright? Your melee attack is your foot, hence the name of the game. Your foot one-shots most enemies except for the ones with the riot shields, which are my least favourite enemies in the entire game. But because your foot is so important, you even have to kill the final boss with only your foot. But you know, it'd be a pretty boring game if you only used melee attacks. So, what else is there? Well, you have a few guns. The guns in the game at the moment are the pistol, the Uzi, and the shotgun. Now, I like the pistol, it's brilliant. The pistol is probably one of the best weapons in the game. It's really good for hitting really accurate shots from across long distances. The Uzi is also great at just clearing out rooms in general, except it has some issues with its sound, because, well, it's really quiet. You can barely hear it. But, oh yeah, the shotgun, forgot about that. The shotgun's brilliant, I love the shotgun. It doesn't have a really good range on it, but it does a lot of damage, and its spread is, oh, it's wonderful. It's like Doom 3 shotgun if it actually killed stuff. I'm just joking, Doom 3 shotgun's good, I'm not trapped in an echo chamber. But also, something I forgot to mention, is that when you run out of ammo, you can't just reload or pick up some more ammo. You have to throw your gun and pick up a new one. Similar to what you have to do in something like Super Hot. And mind, it is funnier if you throw the gun at the enemy and then kick it in the head. I also really love the music in this game. The music in this game is this weird, dubsteppy, gym workout type music. And something I also love about it is that the music gets way more intense when you kick down doors and start fighting enemies. And honestly, this game is just full of character. There's so many little things that I really love. Like for instance, the writing on the inside of the bathroom cubicles, or the fact that the grenades make a cuckoo sound when they go off. Or even just the game's visual style in general. The game has this really abstract, weird, cartoony visual style to it. At this point I kinda hate games with a cartoony art style to them, it gets under my skin, but this game gets a pass. Also, the ragdoll physics is one of my favorite things in this. It reminds me of old school Halo so much. Or even the Halo Infinite flight testings where you'd melee an enemy and they'd go flying about 10 feet in the air, because that's exactly what happens here. But despite that, the game is also rather challenging. I genuinely struggled with some parts of this game and it actually managed to get me frustrated, something that doesn't usually happen to me with a lot of newer games. I'd also like to add that my playthrough of this game took me about an hour 10 minutes, so it wasn't very long. And before anyone asks, no, it's not on console. It's a shame, but it's kind of the standard for most indie games like this. I'm not sponsored by them, but I'd like to promote the game. It's on Windows, Mac, and Linux. You can download it off of their website or off of the Steam link I put in my comment section. And while you're there, I'd recommend liking this video and subscribing to the channel. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers and I really want to reach that goal before the end of next month. Along with that, you can check out my merch store, my Twitter, and my Discord, all in the pinned comment and my description down below. But other than that, thank you for watching, and, as always, have a nice day.